What's going on YouTube? So it is Sunday, October. I'm about to head to go meet up with Cameron. Picking up a pretty cool car this morning. Drive around for a little while and then we're gonna go to the Lamborghini Festival. Honestly, I feel like shit right now. We had a long fucking night.
Perfect.
Are you always late? Bro, I don't know what to tell you.
So obviously we're in the GT350. Wish we could have gotten an R, but no one can get an R right now. This is a car a lot of people gave me shit about because in the Audi RS5 video I said something along the lines of,
I want to call it a muscle car, but it's really not. What muscle car revs this high?
Anyway, this car is a muscle car that does rev to 8,200, 8,300 RPM. So I apologize. Oh dude, this is a good car. This is a really good car. Real quick, if you don't know what this thing is, this is like the hardcore kind of track ready version of the new generation Mustang. I believe it's 526 horsepower and it's all being pushed out of a very high revving, naturally aspirated V8. Only comes with a manual transmission.
What does that do?
Sport exhaust mode is now on. Thanks for pointing that out.
Wait, so before we weren't even in...
I don't think so. I said in one of my videos that my favorite car of all time was my Corvette Z06. It was fun to drive, it was very raw. And this car, I never thought I would say a Mustang was on that level, but this car has done that. It's naturally aspirated. It's raw as shit. It's made to be on a track. And instead of going the route of all these other companies where let's put a fucking V6 twin turbo in this thing and fuck up everything we've ever done, they kept it true to its name. And for that, I salute you. I know I'm gonna get kind of attacked for this in the comment section, but I have a good reason for it. My only gripe about this car so far is that it doesn't have rev matching. And I know rev matching isn't a true driver's car, it doesn't work for you. The reason that I like rev matching is because at 6'5", and the steering wheels in a lot of these cars don't move a whole lot. At big feet, big legs, the wheel gets in the way when I try to cock my heel towards the thing. I can do it, it's just a lot easier to rely on rev match. Corvette has it, the GT4 had it. At the same time though, I kind of respect them for not putting it in there. So it's not even really a gripe. I haven't found a flaw with this car yet. Okay, this car, I'm gonna put it up in like probably the top 10 cars I've ever driven in my life. And that's surprising because I never thought I'd put any Mustang in that list. But so this engine right here is what makes this car so damn good. It's the Voodoo motor from Ford, which honestly the name suits it very well. That's a flat plane crank, 5.2 liter V8, and it revs to right around 8,000 RPM. So honestly the technology in this thing is more similar to something like a Ferrari than it is another Mustang, which is kind of crazy when you think about the price point. Again, I don't understand how they made it so damn good. So obviously I have to have some kind of complaints about this car. And I'm really trying my best to come up with a couple complaints here. I'd say the interior may be a little bit cheap. A lot of parts out of the Focus, the F-150 for that matter. But having said that, the car's a beast for $50,000. I really can't blame them. I would rather it be plasticky than be $100,000 with Italian leather and carbon fiber and shit. I'm okay with this way. Dude, I can't come up with a complaint for this fucking car. I need something. I can't say there's nothing wrong. There's gotta be something wrong with it. I just thought of something. It's too cheap. The reason I say it's too cheap is because a lot of people, when you're buying a higher end sports car, you're intimidated by it, right? So you go buy an Aventador, and even if you're not a great driver, you're probably not gonna push it too hard because it's a $400,000 car. You're scared of it a little bit. This thing has too much power for its price point. Anybody can go buy this fucking car and they really don't know how to drive it, and that's why you see these things on YouTube. There's already been like 4 or 5 that have crashed. Coffee and Cars I was at last week, someone spun one of these things out. Cameron is working his magic here with his camera. Got the car over there. So I'm gonna let him get some shots for his Instagram, which I will link right here. And then we're gonna head to Lamborghini Festival and kind of see what's going on over there. We had to park on the 3rd floor. Everything's like taken parking wise. There's probably what, 1,000 people here?
More than that.
Alright, so Lamborghini Festival, big success. I hope y'all enjoyed that video. I have fans, which is mind-blowing to me. I've never been recognized for anything in my life. Quite a few people actually wanted to say hi. They even recognized Cameron. So, again, just super grateful for everybody. I've been driving the GT350 pretty much all day at this point, and I think I can kind of give you a good idea of what this car is all about. This car is everything that I dislike about my M4 corrected. A lot of companies nowadays have been implementing technology to kill off a tradition. To me, Ford with this car used modern day technology to keep a tradition alive. It's just a good car. Ford Motor Company, thank you for building this car. This shows that 2017 and going into the future, we can still have raw performance cars. We don't have to go green. We don't have to go electric. We don't have to go V6. We can keep them badass. Big thanks to the owner of this car, Cameron.
What up?
Definitely a big help when it came to making this video and hanging out today. And hope you liked the video. Subscribe down below, hit the like button, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Car has eaten my phone. It's gone. Like I can feel it, but it's, oh, now it's actually all the way under the seat. That's not good.